The power of hope, your story, His glory. Every life carries a story. Some chapters filled with joy, others heavy with pain. There are moments when we feel broken, lost, or defeated, as if the weight of our past will define us forever. But it is in those very moments that God steps in. What feels like failure or despair is often the beginning of His greatest work in our lives. When we place our struggles, our fears, and our shattered dreams into His hands, He transforms them into something beautiful. Weakness becomes strength, sorrow turns to hope, and ordinary days are woven into extraordinary testimonies. With God, no heartache is wasted, no setback is final. Every moment holds the promise of His miraculous intervention. Elnora Pascua is a devoted parishioner of St. Joseph's in Toronto. Born and raised in Philippines, she later immigrated to Canada, bringing with her a deep faith and commitment to her community. Elnora generously serves as the volunteer in charge at St. Joseph's and is an active member of the Legion of Mary. Her artistic talents beautifully enrich parish life. She decorates the church with creativity and organizes social events with a keen aesthetic sense, making every gathering memorable. Through her dedication, time, and energy, Elnora has become a cherished presence in the parish community. Please join me in welcoming Elnora as she shares her testimony.
Hello, my name is Elnora Pascua, born and raised in the Philippines. I was trained as a Catholic ever since when I was childhood. We go to church every Sunday. I was in a Catholic school. And when we immigrated to Canada in 1990, I left my 5-month-old baby girl and my work as a government employee in the Philippines. It was so hard to adjust my life here because it's a totally different country, climate-wise. And when you go and find work, it was so hard because the standard of finding work here is totally different. You can't apply the same work as you are when you were in the Philippines. But because I said to God, please help me because I would like to get my daughter way back here so that she could join me. So I worked hard and finally I landed in a job with a prestigious company. I was working very, very long hours. I was working every day. Not even, sometimes even I'm sick, I don't still go to work. So one time, the company announced that they were closing the Canadian operations and they're moving to the States. And that was after 28 years of service, I decided to have my early retirement at the age of 58. So I didn't go back to work because my daughter was with me already. She's already finished her schooling in the university and is having her nice work already. She has a comfortable job. And she said, that's fine, Mom. Don't ever go back to work. So that's what we decided. So I enjoyed my retirement. So I have to go to church every day. I have to go and do my volunteering. Because that's what I said. Once I'm finished with my work, I have to go back and give back to my church. So that's what my routine. Every day, I have to walk from my house to the church. And suddenly one morning, I have a lower back pain. And I said, oh, maybe that's only a part of the walking things. It's a spasm, muscle spasms, or a muscle strain. So I still go on every day like this and like, but the pain is becoming worse. And one morning, I couldn't get up anymore because everything was painful in my back. So my daughter was so alarmed and she called in 911. So they took me to the hospital, and the blood was going down because they said I have my red blood cells are going down. So they have to send me to an emergency thing, many tests, many CT scans, many x-rays. And the result, it was breast cancer. So I don't know what to do because it's like a bomb that exploded in my ears. My daughter started crying. But I was just making myself so very brave because I don't want her to see me crying too. So I was just staring at a window at the hospital. It's a glass window. Thinking a lot of things that's going on in my mind. Why me of all people? What would I say to my family? What would I do with my daughter? Already grown up, but she wants me. She still needs me. And suddenly, out of the blue, I said to myself, am I going to die? And I was just staring outside and saying like, Lord, what will happen to me? And you see outside, there's a wire. I don't know if it's an electric wire or cable wire that was in the post. And there I saw maybe white cloth or white paper that was stuck in there. But for me, they looked like two doves. And I said to myself, God, are you saying to me to just have patience or like have peace in your mind and believe? And that's what I said, okay, Lord, please be with me with this journey. And that's what started with all my chemos, with all my radiations, with all the CT scans that I have. I don't have any hurtful feelings or whatever because I know God is with me. And I said to him, God, whatever I'll do or whatever test they have to do, please be with me. So every day I have to pray. And I have my rosary always with me when I go for my CT scan, with my thing. So with that journey that I was in the hospital for more than 1 month, there are a lot of people who are praying for me. My church community, fathers, all over, my family, my friends, they have become my guardian angels who's going and fighting with me all the way. I could feel it in my mind and in my heart that they are behind me because I know God sent them to me as my angels, especially my family who are way behind me and praying for me. Some of my colleagues at church, my parishioners, my co-parishioners, they offered masses for me, healing masses, and pray that I'll be back in myself because they know me that I've been like a bubbly thing that going around and around and around, and suddenly I was like this. They couldn't believe it, but everybody was saying, believe in God, believe in God. That's what it is. So I said to myself, God, thank you, and thank you. And forevermore, I have feelings and my belief still there. Faith will heal you. And I just thank God for everything, for sending me all these guardian angels, all these prayers. And very recently, I thank God for an angel that He sent to me, my 2-month-old grandson.
Elnora Pascua's life is a testament to courage, resilience, and faith. Her journey teaches us lessons that resonate with everyone facing life's challenges. Family and sacrifice give strength to Elnora, left her 5-month-old daughter and a stable job in the Philippines to move to Canada with her family. Love for family gave her courage to embrace the unknown. Adjusting to a new country, culture, and career was daunting. She had to upgrade her skills and adapt to Canadian work standards. Life teaches us that challenges are opportunities in disguise. We read in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Faith provides strength in dark times. When diagnosed with breast cancer, fear and uncertainty loomed. Yet, her faith gave her peace and hope, seeing God's message in two white doves. "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Isaiah 41:10. Community and gratitude are life lessons to her family. Friends and parish community supported her through treatment, embodying God's love. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6:2. Even in hardship, she remained thankful. Service brings fulfillment. After recovery, she devoted herself to parish volunteering. Elnora's life reminds us that hope and faith empower us to endure. Elnora's story shows with love, faith, and perseverance and community, challenges can become stepping stones to a life of purpose, gratitude, and joy. And therefore, my friends, your story matters more than you know. The struggles you have faced, the prayers God has answered, and the quiet moments of His peace in your life, they can light the way for someone who feels lost or weary today. Your journey, with all its highs and lows, can give hope, courage, and faith to another soul. We invite you to courageously share how God has moved in your life. Every testimony is a reminder of His unfailing love, a spark that strengthens hearts, and a song that glorifies His name. Your words could be the very lifeline someone needs, showing them that God's grace is real, present, and powerful.